Imagine a big empty space, like a city perfectly industrially destroyed, like 10 football fields in the middle of a city. Buildings knocked down that are never going to be built again. You see people on a street corner around a 50-gallon drum trying to keep warm, wondering where they're going to get the next fucking meal, wondering what the fuck is going on. But they know what's going on. They're born into it. They get it. You know, the one film that meant the most to us that didn't get made was a movie called Birds of Prey, which was written around 1980 by Nicky St. John right after we did Ms. 45. It was going to be a film about revolution in the United States, set in New York of the future where corporations have completely taken over. Corporations were based in the suburbs. Their security forces were roaming the cities, okay? They looked like the Blues Brothers in black suits, sunglasses, driving armored limousines. Point was, you're either working for the corporation or you're an enemy of the state. The opening scene, we see how they operate. They pull up to a crowd of people in the ghetto. Line everybody up against a wall and check for their work calls. Point is, if you don't have one, you don't have a job, then you're the problem. And that's when the party starts. Murder of the non-working class. Get back in the limousines and split. The other guy is standing there, and he's a revolutionary now. He's not a homeless guy in the ghetto. He's now a revolutionary. So the Che Guevara, a Fidel character, was Roberto Frio. Totally based on that rebel, guerrilla, now going to take arms against the state. That's basically the story. Okay, you got guns, the other side's got guns, let's go for it. Fuck this election bullshit. But you need that voice. You need the Roberto Frio. You need Fidel. You need a charismatic leader. That's what they say in any revolution. But that guy has a rappers and basketball players. They're not politicians. I could probably do it myself. Run for president. Trump So, after a first successful attack by Roberto Frio, the leader of the revolution, the corporation brings Kay, a hardcore killer, back out of exile. Kay's a Kurtz kind of character. Imagine Marlon Brando from Apocalypse Now. Now he's in charge of special security, which for them is the military, the CIA, the FBI, and the police all rolled into one. I wanted Christopher Walken to play him, and Remar for Frio. Anyway, Kay immediately captures Frio, and the script has these beautiful scenes of torture and interrogation. A battle between the two. Of an intellectual fascist versus an intellectual revolutionary. Whom they call a terrorist. Yo, 1980 was a tough time in New York, so the funding was difficult. The city was bankrupt, you can imagine that. Anyway, we're just street filmmakers, so this was like a gigantic project. We had to go out in the world to try to raise $2 million. We almost did. That's the saddest part, we came this close. So Shep Gordon, a legendary music producer at the time, was helping us. He found a company that wanted to invest $4 million into 2 movies. They were in LA. They wanted to put 2 in Birds of Prey and the other 2 for a movie called Rock and Roll High School, starring the Ramones. But we showed them our budget, where I, the director, get paid the same as any other crew member, because we're all friends, and that's just how we did things. That was the end of the deal. And so the world got Rock and Roll High School for $4 million, and no Birds of Prey. It's about making movies, not about dreaming or crying over. So I moved on. You know, my mother used to tell me there's a broken heart for every light on Broadway. And Broadway starts on 236th Street in the Bronx. I don't recommend getting your heart broken. But, you know, the template is Buster Keaton. The template is fucking Cassavetes, Rossellini. You know, they showed you how to do it. Pick up the fucking